Hello, in this video, we're going to see how we can install and use the DeepFabric Claude skill. Let's start off by cloning the DeepFabric skill repo into our current project directory. I'm going to go for a project scoped install, but if you'd like, you could clone it into your Claude Code skills directory as well. Both commands are available in the repo. After cloning the repo, we can then pip install DeepFabric. Once that's done, the next step would be to set the API key that will be used to generate the dataset. For this example, we will be using a Gemini API key, but you could use Anthropic as well. And that's it. We should now be able to use the skill. So let me start Claude in my terminal. Let's ask Claude to create a dataset about building a machine learning library in Python. As you can see, it finds the skill and is going to do a quick check on whether DeepFabric is installed or not. Claude then asks you what values you'd like to set for your knowledge graph. I'm just going to go for the recommended values. And then asks you if you're using Gemini or Anthropic to generate your dataset. Once that's done, Claude then has a good idea of what and how you'd like your dataset to look like, and is therefore capable of setting the rest of the parameters for you. But if you'd like, the option to further customize is still available. I'm just going to have Claude set my values for me. We now run into questions about the mock file system. Claude will help us set up a spin server that lets us create an artificial file system to make it look like the agent in our dataset was interacting with the user's file system. You could use Docker for this, but I'm going to run the spin locally. So Claude is going to do a few checks to make sure all the dependencies are installed, and then sets the spin server up for you. This may take a while. Once the spin server is set and a couple more checks are done, it then creates a dataset folder and a config file that will be used as instructions for DeepFabric, and finally starts generating the dataset. This may take up to 30 minutes, so hold on tight. And there we go. The skill does a final check to confirm the dataset exists, and as you can see, the dataset has been created. The skill has this tiny additional feature at the end where it creates a simple Python script that trains a Qwen 0.6 billion parameter model. You can simply choose to ignore this or further customize this file to change the model to your liking. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have fun creating datasets with DeepFabric.